Oh, boy, that was a little bit of a challenge to get this thing started. Keeping you quiet for 43 seconds was a bit of a challenge today, Mike.
I know, it was
Did you have a jolt or something like that?
No, I was unleashing my inner Big Joe.
Well, welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Big Mike.
And welcome to episode 108.
Dude, look at us, just banging them out one by one.
Oh, man, we're good at this. And joining us today to finally defend himself from the stories that have been thrown his way.
There was only one, I think.
Yeah, I think there's probably more than one. But please welcome to the podcast, Sulf.
Hey!
Thanks for having me.
Oh, dude.
It's about time.
It's
I got a text from this guy last night. Hey, when are you going to be on the podcast? I said, let me go back in my tests and look and see where the invite was.
Oh.
And then I got ... Oh, nope, no invite. Not yet.
Yep. So you tell me.
I thought we left it open-ended. You could come tell me when you would like to participate.
Been pretty much our whole relationship, Mike. It's pretty open-ended.
Oh, great. This is going to be an interesting episode.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Well, before you get roasted over an open fire there, Mike. So what we're drinking this week is little Bookers that I found down at the local liquor store. Every once in a while these things come out. They're calling this one Jerry's Batch. It's their third release of 2025. It's 124 proof.
Yep, drinks like it.
Yeah, and it's 7 years old. So, I think it's the first time I've ever had any Bookers, so we'll see how she does. Cheers,
all right,
boys.
Well, here, I'll get you first.
Yep.
Find Sulf over here. There we
Cheers.
go. Cheers, my friends.
Yep, that's 124.
Yes, it is.
Yep, I got that Kentucky hug.
Oh, mama.
Whoop. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That'll
we've been
be fun,
doing
man.
like 100 proof and under for a little hot minute there, so it's good to get back up there.
That's right. Well, and I feel like I can't speak for Sulf because I'm not 100% sure what he did last night, but I feel like we're in a much better space this week.
Oh.
Coming off midget wrestling and then showing up here.
And trying to piece together what the fuck happened.
Yeah, no, we had this whole countertop here, Sulf, with all of our truck stop treasures, we called them. We had to try to relive and go through the night. It wasn't quite as bad as Hangover, the movie, but it was like, wait, hold on, where did we get that? And who got that? Oh shit, remember that was
What kind of shit was up there?
Oh, dude, we bought hats, koozies.
Yep.
This guy was brave enough. So it's at truck stop. I don't want to go on the full recap, but you have to know. So it's at a Jubit's truck stop up in Portland, and they advertise on their website. They have shower facilities, right? Long haul truckers, and need a nice warm shower. So for a $10 deposit or the keys to your $500,000 truck for collateral, they will give you a fluffy towel to use once you purchase some shower time. So we loved it.
Do you go in there for free and hand out the towels?
Well, we weren't brave enough to make it past the counter, so we don't know exactly what happens once you get said towel. But he wanted one so bad, he left right as soon as the last match was over. Didn't tell anyone that he was leaving. We thought we lost him. We thought he was backstage trying to, who knows what he was doing with the midgets. But we lost him for a split second. He ran back, got a hat, and then got he wanted the towel. And he was very honest with the guy. He's like, I need a towel. He's like, it's $10 or keys. He's like, let me tell you.
I'm not going to return
I'm not
this
returning this. This is coming home with me. The guy's like, well, then it's just $10.
Then it's just $10.
So he pays the guy $10. He gives him a bath towel, a washcloth, and a little like shower zip-up bag, and he puts it in his little grocery bag, and he leaves giggling like a fucking high school girl, and then brings it. We don't know that he did this. He has it up there last week. When he undoes this fluffy towel, which felt about like 120 grit sandpaper, there was fucking bleach stains. Well, we hope it was bleach stains.
We're assuming bleach stains
all over this towel. So that was up there. What else did we have? A luchador mask. We had the famous pizza pan that I got hit over the head by Shorty 6ix9ine from.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a plethora of what we call truck stop treasures up there. So it was kind of fun to go back and recap this while it was still it was less than 12 hours from when we
Yeah, but trying to remember the order in which shit happened and what actually happened, that was what was hard. And then you start to realize, fuck, did we go that hard that we don't remember what we actually did?
Well, shit. 4 guys, we were smart. We Ubered to and from, so we were able to enjoy ourselves, and time went on. But the episode was pretty funny. So
yeah.
I can say I did not do that last night. I was answering texts from you to come on here while getting laser eyeballs from my wife, with her brain going, "Oh shit, I know what it's going to be like tomorrow," and then trying to sell it while still texting him back.
Well, you did a good job. Here you are.
Here I am.
So see, welcome to the studio.
Yeah.
It should be interesting. We'll see where this goes. Before we get too far, though, I just want to, since we're talking about truck stop treasures, none of our listeners, or at least only one did, because we did get one person found our Easter egg that we put in the episode.
Yep.
So Bottle and Bond anniversary happened March 4th. Every year we talk about it, right?
Yep.
We purposely did not talk about it this year.
Yeah.
But we did drink a Bottle and Bond on the episode.
Yes,
and out of
we
all
did.
the listeners out there, and maybe some of you were shy and you didn't realize what we were drinking. But one person, I'm not even going to call them out by their name because they know who they are.
Yep.
But one person found our Easter egg on the episode. So see, we got one. We got one.
I mean, I'm hoping that people start to realize that there is a cycle to this podcast.
Yeah.
Like football season, guess what we're going to do? Bitch and moan about fantasy football.
Yeah, and then I'll get the angry text from Don. You guys aren't as funny during football season. Sorry. See, he knows Don well. His wife works. Well, all right.
Yeah.
So there's a tie there. So
Yep.
he
How'd
knows.
you guys do this fantasy?
Last place. Last place. Was in last place the whole season. It was great. I started 0-6.
I did a little better than you. Second, should have won, but I'll take second. Missed out on the trophy, but made a few dollars, so not too bad this year.
Yep.
Well, you may be shocked to learn this because I don't really give a shit about sports.
If you tell me you're playing fantasy football,
I played fantasy and I won my neighborhood league.
No shit. Was it your first time ever?
First time ever.
Okay, so
guess who won the year before? My wife.
No shit. First time for her.
Oh.
We got a little dynasty going.
Holy shit.
We got a trophy that's got a big old crown on it. It has our names on it and little plaques.
Ooh, man.
Ooh.
So it's a bunch of dads in our neighborhood and my wife last year, and she beat them all out. Yeah, yep.
I'm sure they were thrilled with that.
Yep. And this year was me.
Well, good job, buddy. Nice
Yeah.
job. See, are you now one and done, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
retire
leave
as
on
the
a high note.
champion. Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Don't wait it out like Seinfeld and fuck it up at the end.
Yep.
Well, I'm proud, but I'm a little angry. All the years that I played with Zubo and Pollock and all those guys, you never played in the league, and now you fucking show up and you win your neighborhood league.
It's probably just like I waited for an invite to come on the
Oh,
show,
okay.
and I never got an invite to join the league.
Yeah, man, it already. Like, I feel like there needs to be the boxer bell right now. It's already beginning, dude.
Well, I'm starting to see a trend here, Mike.
4 minutes into this.
I've asked, regularly, hey, anybody, like any of your buddies want to come on? Nah, they're all busy.
But
They're
here's
all
the
busy.
thing: I've always threatened him with friendship.
Oh yeah,
We're drinking buddies.
that's right.
I-
Backstory.
I don't give a shit about your birthday, your anniversaries, all that. We're drinking buddies. But if you want me to be your friend and care about that shit, test me.
So, can't win friend of the year, but
We're drinking buddies. I get that trophy every year.
okay.
Yeah, we've known each other for quite some time.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Quite some time. So
Well, Sulf, if you've got like things you want to just start,
Just drop it.
pull the pin and just Lob that motherfucker over there.
I know you guys have talked about some of the camping trips that we've been on. Was it brought up him riding a keg? I think it was.
Yep. We've talked about Pirate Mike.
2 sticks and a keg. I was thinking it must have been really well ballasted. Because he stayed up on that thing. I don't know how the fuck he did it. But 2 sticks, a T-shirt, a whistle, riding a keg in the middle of Detroit Lake.
Dude, I was handing out tickets. I was the lake marshal.
You were the harbor master.
Yeah,
is what you called
master.
yourself.
That's right. I did call myself the harbor master.
Harbor master.
You were going to try to make a sash.
Dude.
Yeah, but no, there was one a couple of years ago. I got him going. So there's going to be a plug for a Portland company.
Okay. Yeah.
So I used to live inner east side, and I'd see these stickers in the bathrooms, and it says "Ship a Dick," and you look at it, and it's like a pirate ship in the shape of a dick with a sail and all that. And one day I was like, "What is this?" So I look it up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know somebody." So this company sends anonymous dick-related items to people. It's a Portland company, local, so support your local company.
Shop small, people.
Or if you're
Shop
international,
Yeah.
there we go too.
Yeah, they ship worldwide.
Ship worldwide. They ship dicks worldwide. Anyway, so I sat there at the little pub that I go to down the street from my house, giggling like a little schoolgirl. I ordered him a pint glass with the Ship a Dick logo on it, full of tiny, like half-inch dicks that were made of cardboard.
They went everywhere.
With a note. And this is all it said. Thinking of you. I didn't put a name from anything.
Well, and they don't allow you to either.
No,
so,
and so I didn't ship it to his house. I shipped it to his bar.
So he gets something at tap,
Yep.
and it's just a bunch of cardboard dicks in a pint glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just says, thinking of you. So what'd you do, Mike?
Since it showed up to the bar, I was confused at first. I thought maybe I saw it was a Portland company. So my mind first went to, who would send me this?
You blamed like a lot of your patrons too, I think.
Well, I thought it was from a patron, and then I was like, well, maybe since they're local and there's no name on it, I was like, maybe they're sending me a promo one and they want to, you know.
Yeah.
So what do? I call the company and was like, hey, my name's Mike. I own a tap house.
Wait, who does it come from? Who does the package come from? Hugh Johnson.
That's right. Hugh Johnson was the name of the sender. That's right. So it was set up such like a joke. So I contact the company. I look them up. They're Portland. I call them and I was like, hey, listen, my name's Mike. Just you guys, sent me this. I'm not sure if this was, since I own a bar and we sell pint glasses.
Yeah.
Is this something that you guys want to like team up with? And they're like, no. And I was like, well, then who ship it? Who sent it? And they're like, we don't divulge that information. And I was like, well, shit. So he doesn't for a year.
No, this was several years.
But for about a year, I was like, what customer would have shipped me a dick?
And I dropped hints too. You were going to Sun River one time. I texted you, hey, you want to meet up at Tap? Let's get some beers. And you're like, nah, I'm heading out to Sun River. I'm all, you shipping out, huh, Dick? And you're like, yeah, taking the family to Sun River. We're going to go enjoy hanging out. But I would drop little Easter eggs.
Yeah, but you always call me a dick, so I didn't pick up on that one. So I was confused, literally and utterly confused. So then he finally comes clean. I don't know how many years later, and I was like, it makes so much sense now.
We were at your bar, and you just looked over at me, and you're like, it was you. And I'd had enough drinks that night, and I'm like, yeah.
Jacques Hughes.
Yep. I think it was going for a good couple years.
Yeah, no, that's all right, man. I haven't forgot about it. I'm like Zebo. He owes me one prank from when we fucked with him after Courtney's bachelor party.
I was laughing at that on my way to your house. That story and the story we just told.
But I'm telling you, at some point, I wanted this to play out so long that you kind of almost forgot about it, and you're getting. I'm not going through Ship a Dick. There must be another ship a tit or something out there.
Well, no, we got to support local, so everybody starts sending ship a dick to Tap 4.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Where are we at? 15. All of this is getting bleeped out. You sons of a bitch. I'm making a note right now.
When he hits 100 gifts, everybody gets a free growler.
None of this is happening. Just so everyone is clear out there for the local listeners.
No, sorry, that it came out on the podcast sponsored by Tapforia.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Fake news is
Quit being such a Richard.
how is it break time
Yeah,
yet?
no.
We're not wrapping this one up.
If anybody's curious what Tapforia's address is, it's real easy.
Yeah. It's probably the only business in the world named that.
Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, so thank you for shipping me a dick. Still use that pint glass to this day.
So right after I ordered that, I'm sitting at the bar giggling. And I tell the lady, Becky, that works at the bar, about it. And this guy overhears this story. And he's like, what? He ordered his ex-girlfriend that he just broke up with the day before a bouquet of dicks. It looks like a bouquet of roses, and had it shipped to her house. And then on top of it, it was all during COVID kind of shit. They sell fabric with dicks all over it. So this lady, Becky, orders a bunch of fabric. Asked my mom to sew fucking masks during COVID. So they were dick masks all over the Beaverton, parts of Portland area. It was pretty hilarious.
Oh, God.
They were selling dick masks.
Well, we might have to reach out to them, tag them on this episode, see if they want to do a collaboration on some apparel.
You know what? If they just want to be one of our first, like, legit sponsors, I'll advertise Ship a Dick.
Yeah.
Absolute. That is fucking right up our alley. Like,
whose alley is it not?
Yeah, like we're not gonna get sponsored by the Masters or something classy. We're like the Whiskey and Wine podcast, sponsored by Ship a Dick.
Whiskey and Wine, Whiskey and Wine sponsored by St. Jude's Hospital. That ain't fucking happening.
No, absolutely not. Like, sponsored by Ship a Dick? Yeah, that tastes right.
Jesus.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Well, I got homework after this episode.
You're about to look at a lot of dicks.
I swear to God, I'm changing Tapfore's address.
I don't think Tiger will let you. Oh, shit, that's where it is. Now y'all know.
Oh, just hit us up on socials. If you don't know how to look up their address, I'll give it to you.
I'm changing the Google listing right now. I'm changing it. Hours close. Address none.
But he did remind me of another story on the way over here. It was a camping one. And we were at Detroit Lake. Actually, two of them. And one of them involved Zebo. So we're unloading all the cars. And you got to go down this big old rutted track where trucks have gone and all this down to kind of own private cove beach.
Okay.
And Zach loads up. He's like, I'm a genius. I brought a wheelbarrow. I'm going to load this wheelbarrow up.
That fit perfectly in his Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
That's a motherfucking Ford Ranger.
He named that white little step side.
Yeah.
Ranger Bunny.
Bunny.
Anyway.
It was a step side
Yeah.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah.
It was a Ford. It was an Edge Ranger. It was rear wheel drive too.
I can't believe he got a wheelbarrow in a Ford Ranger step side.
Right?
I feel like that bed's 3 feet wide at best.
Well, it took up the entire thing.
Yeah. So he gets the bright idea, load this thing up and go running down this hill full of ruts. Well, we all know, and we've all hit that little bar in the front of that wheel on that wheelbarrow. I've never seen, none of us, I don't think have ever seen someone endo a wheelbarrow and just keep going down the hill. Getting up looking like Pigpen, just dust coming off of him. He doesn't know where he's at.
Oh, God.
But so these guys' weekends we would do, it's like between 10, 20 people would show up, a couple kegs. Lots of fun, debauchery. So we're all sitting there on this beach, and Mike and I had a couple drinks. And we decided to start throwing river rocks at each other, 50 yards away. like right at the end of our limit of trajectory towards each other.
But with drinks, we figured our calculation was pretty safe that no rock was going to get close.
Not close. Yeah, it's
Close
not
enough
gonna
for
happen.
contact.
It's not happening. So that's happening. More responsible gentlemen are up the beach a little bit, playing with a football. And they're having a great old time. It looked like an 80s movie. A bunch of guys, short shorts, T-shirts off.
It was kind of like Top Gun Maverick minus the beach.
Exactly.
But you guys are like, yeah, we're so fucking poor that we can't afford a football, so we're just gonna pick up rocks.
We
So
were
we're
resourceful.
So I think we're done throwing rocks. I look up the beach, and one of the guys that joined the group, his name was Gabe. I'm like, Gabe, throw me the ball. He throws it. It's a little high, so I jump up in the air to catch it. Mike had, at the same time, decided to throw a river rock.
In my defense, Gabe is behind me, so I don't know there's a football incoming.
Yeah. So I jump up to catch it. Football hits me in the nuts. A split second later, river rock hits me in the nuts on the way down. Just square. Boom, boom. It was a double tap.
Yeah, that was a double tap. I knew years later you were going to ship me a dick, so I wanted to get my payback early.
I hit that ground so hard. Oh, that was so painful. And most people didn't even know what was going on. Mike's rolling on the ground because he saw everything.
One of those times where you wish you could just like blink your eyes and save that and then be able to post it later.
God.
Yeah, there was no smartphones.
No.
There was no cameras, thank goodness.
Well, and we all know Mike's such an introvert, and I believe you brought this up, but Mike decides to make friends with ex-cons from OSP at a yearly gathering of all these guys. Like, you do not want to meet in the wrong situation. And they're loud as fuck.
Oh, dude, they were loud.
So Mike's
as
like,
fuck.
well, instead of antagonizing these guys or whatever, so he goes makes friends with these guys.
Well, I saw the writing on
And
the
it was
wall
a
that it
lot
was
of
going to be a
fun.
late or a loud night, right?
Yeah.
Not that we're quiet, because we're not state campground people. Like, the camp host would kick us out after night one.
Yeah, that's the thing that people need to remember. This isn't at the state campground.
Yes,
in
we're on a little
Detroit.
sandbar on the south end of the lake. It's just pack out your own shit, everything's
But we
free,
could
right?
see the state campers on the other
Yeah,
side of the
yeah.
cove.
with their lobster tails on the grill, and you guys are trying to float over on the keg.
But they didn't have a rope swing
Nope.
or a keg to float on.
No, or a keg to float on. But yeah, no, I thought, all right, dude, these guys are already loud, and yeah, I feel like let's just go say hi. Maybe we become friends with them, and that way there's no drama at the end
That
of
way
the
we're
night.
not murdered.
Well, yeah, I didn't
Or
want
maybe Brian's murdered because I made friends with him and I gave him some beer. Yep.
Oh God.
That was funny. Then there was the time I brought that blow up mattress, and everyone decided that would be a great raft on a windy day. It was like 4 or 5 of the guys jumped on it. They went down the lake really fast.
Was that the same year that Zebo slept on it night one? Under a 10x10 like shade tent?
Yes.
He wanted to be one with nature, so he's
Yeah,
like, I'm just gonna sleep on the mattress under the shade tent. No bugs will get me.
Yeah, nope, that's a mistake.
No. And Elk Lake was a fun one.
Yeah, Elk Lake was fun.
Yeah.
It was up there. but
Eric brings his scuba diving gear.
Yep. He was
Dove down to the bottom and he comes up. He's like, "There's a lot of dead fish." And that guy Charles brought like a stand-up jet ski up to a high mountain lake.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then
jet
we went
ski.
up there like the next year. They had a side, no motorized vehicles.
Yeah, we might have ruined that one for everyone. I mean, that was on us. Sorry.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, no, the annual guys trips, man, they were always a blast. I don't know if I could maintain a whole weekend.
Ooh, yeah.
If you ever get D on here, you should talk about how many tires he popped going up to Elk Lake. Elk Lake.
Popped a lot of tires, like other people's tires or his own?
No,
His own.
he
Okay.
just got a new. Was that his F-150?
F-150.
He just got a new F-150, and we get up there, and he's so irate because the Ranger
The Jetta I drove up.
Oh,
in.
that's right. We had a Jetta and a Ford Ranger sidestep. They all made it up this road in his F-150.
Pop 3 tires. He had to drive all the way back to Staten.
Oh, wow.
And you guys left me there, and I got so drunk because you guys were gone.
I didn't go back to Staten.
Were you there with me?
Probably.
Dude, all I know is I felt like Tom Hanks in Castaway. There wasn't anything to do but drink. So I just drank and drank some more and drank some more. Yeah, Elk Lake was fun.
Maybe have a cold hot dog or two.
Yeah, I don't even think I had any food.
That was the year because Laos and Zebo slept in, and we were all trying to pack up. And we loaded up, and then we just left all the garbage bagged up.
Yeah, we were very nice. We bagged it up, but
they were so pissed.
Well, shit, man. I don't have all day to fucking chill in the lake on the Sunday.
I think what pissed him off the most is we just drove into Detroit Lake and got like chicken fried steak for breakfast. Nobody woke them up to tell them this is what we were doing.
You can't drive home on an empty stomach.
No.
That's just dumb.
And chicken fried steak at that old Cedars.
Yeah, that's exactly where it was, where they had the old 80s postcards next to the salt shakers and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was fun. Too many good stories.
The camping trips, those were epic.
They really were.
We should, just for fun, do a weekend this summer.
Ooh. Okay.
What hotel are we staying at?
Yeah. You guys sleeping on the ground at this age? No.
No.
That's only to fix my back.
You try and sleep on the ground like, no, I'm sorry. If I can't bring my queen size inflatable mattress.
No, I would bring my Aero bed, and I'd run an extension cord from the power inverter and blow up not even a camping mattress, but that fucking plush top in the house Aero bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'd have to sleep on now. Plus, I think
I'll be your little spoon.
Jackson last year was like, yeah, we're going camping. I want to take the Aero bed. And I'm like, fuck you, no. Like, if you're going camping out to a lake, one, there's no power there, dumbass. Well, we can blow it up with like on the old fat. No, you cannot. Like, you'll be there all weekend trying to inflate the thing.
Or one of those old whistling like pumps.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And two, that thing's nice. If you're going camping, you're going to ruin it. So, no, you're not taking that. He's like, then what am I supposed to sleep on? The ground, asshole.
Exactly, yeah. No, to this day, in the attic, I still have 2 sections. I have all of my guys' camping trip shit, and then I had the family stuff, because we would do some family stuff, and I was like, there's no way I can have my wife and 2 small children sleep in the tent that has cookie crumbs from Mama D, fucking just the most rank fart smells that has seeped into the nylon or whatever the fuck it
the leftover white gas.
Oh, dude, the guys camping. I should. If it's now, you know what? I'm going home. I'm gonna see if it's up there. I'm taking a picture, and if it is still up there, I might just throw it away because I feel like there is some remnants of white gas in there, our gas in there. It's probably completely.
That's a fire hazard.
It's up in my attic with my insulation.
Jesus,
remember that guy, Dan? That was a friend of mine. He came up in like the white Tahoe, and he slept in his car that night. One of the nights.
I heard that story because he slept in the car because you guys were fucking with him so much.
Well, that was Ted.
Oh.
Ted was scared of us. He slept in the Sequoia because he's like, I don't trust any of you motherfuckers.
I think Dan just didn't bring a tent. And he was like, I'll just sleep in my car.
Your guy, I don't think brought anything. Ted was specifically, he would have set his alarm. It was peaceful out in the middle of nowhere, and you'd hear, boop, boop.
Yep.
I'm like, that motherfucker's locked himself and set the alarm in his Sequoia.
But yeah, Dan wakes up. We're all standing around the fire getting our breakfast beers in or whatever. And we look at him. He comes out with his shirt off. And it's just like a pool of like melted poo on his chest. He had cracked like a Twix before he went to bed. Fell asleep and the chocolate bar melted on his chest and he had no idea. Comes out in the morning, just melted chocolate just dripping down him.
Was anyone in the car with you last night?
Right.
Holy shit.
Oh, that was too funny.
Well, we could do a first ever annual whiskey and wine camping trip.
Oh, no, I'm out. I'm already out.
We could go down to
I
that.
barely survived going to Jubit's with you.
What are you talking? We were okay.
Okay. If I were to go camping with you and there's no like supervision at all, no.
All right,
And
what-
also, I'm too fat and old to sleep on the ground.
Okay,
anymore.
all right. So here we go. What about that American RV rental company?
We were thinking about getting some of those on our trips back to Boise, where my wife's from. We've seen some of those like Sprinter vans or Mercedes or whatever.
Yeah.
Fully loaded. There's
Yeah.
a Portland company, and you can rent them. They're like $250 a day.
Yeah.
So let's
we were
get
thinking
one of
about
those.
going up to like the San Juans or something in it.
I say we get one of those.
Oh God.
Yeah, everyone gets their own, and we take over a whole camping ground.
Oh God, could you imagine us rolling?
I
in?
can't imagine it, and I want it.
We'll be kicked out after night one.
First thing I would do as soon as I got done renting it and picked it up, I'd just go straight to AutoZone and I'd put the fucking Dixie horn in it. that way when we strolled into the fucking state campground. All right, you know what?
Ship a dick logo slapped to the side. Tap Oreo logo.
All right, yeah, the more that
Honk if you want a dick ship.
All right, so now that we've thought about this out loud, we probably shouldn't do this.
I say hotel probably better. With a bar.
We have to have
Gotta
a
have a
bar.
bar. I mean, can we do New Orleans?
Here's what I'm thinking. I think maybe we go to like one of those golf places where you can stay and play golf, and then they've got like restaurants and everything else. That way we can go and say like, oh, it's just a golf trip, and even if we only ever play one round, there's always a bar.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, and then you just go out to like the 18-hole like putting thing, or you go out to the little par 3 course and you just drink and get shittier and shittier, and we just like, yeah, I'm in for that.
I mean, what if we just got rooms at the Best Western in King City? Walked over to J.B. O'Brien's.
If we're feeling fancy, we can play a quick 9 at Summer Lake.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we
can-
spend too much money at O'Brien's, we go hit King City.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't hit a house or some windows in quite a few years.
I mean, we got to make sure that whenever we do it, it's like peak goose season though, so we can just keep rolling through the goose shit.
Oh my God.
I do have to laugh, though, at King City. I love how the police department's right next to the pot shop.
Oh, dude, it's safest one around.
Yeah.
You never see that one getting robbed ever.
And I remember sitting in high school, like, what do these old people do all day? Like, huge orgies. They're all getting fucked up and shit. And then they put a pot shop right there for them. Like, man.
Hey, that's what the little clubhouse is for. That's where they have the orgies.
Yeah. The little eyes wide shut.
All right, let's take a break before we go down.
Before Mike starts thinking about old balls.
Saggy tits.
Why are we doing this?
Because you love us.
The Whiskey and Wine podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.
All right, see? Good break. I didn't. Yeah, I just
Was it
realized.
good?
Well, I fucked up.
You're still here?
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Shots fired already. I was gonna say, I
for
didn't
hitting
leave
me
the
in the
chair.
nuts.
I didn't leave. I didn't go to the bathroom. I literally just sat here and watched golf and drink. So now I've got to make sure I can hold the old bladder for 30
You probably
minutes.
need to get a Snuggie in here.
No, because then I'll sleep.
That's true. You never leave.
You have missed some incredible times in this room, usually after the crab feed, when Mike and I are unsupervised, drunk as shit, full of crab, and then we come up here and we record another episode, and then we get done with the episode, and we're like, how much further back does this go? Oh, yeah.
Thank God that other door in that hallway, Sulf, is the guest bedroom. So after we have an annual fundraiser that he does at the Elks, and we eat all-you-can-eat crab all night. So
The Elks. Nice,
Oh, yeah.
man. We had talked about that. Remember that?
Yeah.
We were trying to get, like, D or Zach
when he
to
was
be like Grand Poobah.
Yeah,
That's what we called because we didn't know.
well, remember D's first house out in Milwaukee? He was just down the street. From the Milwaukee's Elk over there, and we were like, "You need to be a member so we can go."
Yeah, and he was talking about being the Grand Poobah.
Yeah.
because we didn't know how it all worked.
No,
I looked at doing the Masons for a little bit, and then I had a kid again, and then I'm like, I don't got time for that shit.
I enjoy the Elks because it is $112 a year, and it is the best $112 I spend all year of all the subscriptions I have, because the drinks are cheaper than anywhere you will find. The people watching is fantastic, and every once in a while there's a Whiskey Wednesday or a food special or something like that, and you're like, all right, in between getting, a full double pour of a drink for $4.50 and this, Reuben sandwich I paid $12 for, I absolutely have made my money back.
Do you ever find when you're there with like the older guys? Because I'm assuming the Elk still has quite a few, gray hairs. You get told a lot what you should invest in and what you're doing wrong with your life.
Hey, when are you going to become more involved with the lodge? Like when I'm retired.
Yeah, a little pub down the street from my house. I'm in Nike Intel land. And so a lot of the older guys that would go down there during the day, ex-Nike executives and Intel and all that.
Yeah.
And I just have to sit there and listen to them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you motherfuckers. And then they tell me what I should be doing. And then we start talking about like chainsaws and gutters and, typical guy shit or whatever. But first usually is before the booze sets in what I should do financially to be as successful as they are.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, let me just take all that extra money I got rolling around, and I'm going to put it into...
Yeah, I just happened to jump into a company at the perfect time to be able to ride it all the way through to be a millionaire.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so far, this podcast has made us a total of $16. So, 108 episodes, $16. I think we might possibly be in the red.
But after this episode, you might be able to resell a lot of dicks.
I wonder if they would mind if I'm an affiliate seller. Come on to the Whiskey and Wine podcast and buy yourself.
buy it through our link.
Yeah.
Ship a dick through Whiskey and Wine.
Yeah. It should be like discount code dick and then the number 2 and then inches.
Oh, say, look at you.
I appreciate you giving me an extra inch.
What was it? D said one time we were all out. Maybe you weren't there, but he's like, well, she's not going to feel me deep, but she's going to sure as hell feel that tuna can.
Oh, yeah. He was always talking about a tuna can. He'd be like, hey, I'm 4 inches, ladies. And then he would kind of wait. He would wait, and then he goes, 4 inches around. Think about it. Yeah, here's that website.
Oh, my God, it's for real.
Oh, yeah, it is for real.
Their top selling dicks, since we're literally just already promoting them. They have a Valentine dick, the best friend dickless, which is like a friendship necklace.
The bouquet of dicks is like
dick,
an amazing
Look
piece.
at that, dick in a box. Literally just a box. Oh, and here's what your buddy bought. The bouquet of dicks.
Holy shit. I love this.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing.
Look at that 5-star review, $24.99, free note card.
$24.90. Jesus. All right. There's some people that are gonna get some stuff.
Right? It's not that expensive. Like I also thought because he had Chevy Chase cardboard cutout in his bar forever, right?
Yeah.
When you walk in. Well, you can also buy a cardboard cutout same size of a dick. I was gonna have that shipped, but I went with the pine glass.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are up. Yep. You're putting it in your favorites.
Oh Lord. Talking about, you know what? I totally forgot. Next time I'm in Tap, I'm going to take a picture for you since you're our in-house, in-resident Bud Light fan. I have a just was
Bud
dropped
Light
off.
fan. I gave that up when you guys fucked with me.
Well, okay.
I like a Modelo.
So it's Big Mike. They made me a cardboard cutout for the Bud Light guy. And they actually had Big Mike on the side of it. It has been fucked with at Tap so much.
He's over there on Ship a Dick right now about to
hold on,
order.
yeah, I got to grab his
No,
phone.
I also found out they have an Instagram page. It's called Insdickogram.
Great.
Oh, or they have Ship a Brick.
Oh, ship a brick. God. Instead of throwing it through the person's window, you ship it to them?
All dicks, bag of dicks, birthday dicks, Easter dicks, gummy dicks, box of dicks, Christmas dicks, dick accessories.
Yeah, didn't you guys use the little cardboard dicks for something? Mike? Didn't Katie?
Yeah, I forgot what we used them
It was
for.
like for a bachelorette party or
Something. They
Father's Day dicks, Mother's Day dicks, St. Patty's Day dicks,
I would think Father's Day dicks is a given.
wedding dicks,
another given.
3D printed dicks.
Oh.
Now we're getting fancy.
Yeah. Ribbed for your pleasure.
Oh, my God. I don't even know where to go.
You know where I'm going with that.
Martin's literally buying shit.
I'm dead.
You see the angle of his phone that we can't see? Look at him. Fuck.
Yep. Here we go.
Holy shit.
It's the same laugh as all of your listeners are going to have at some point when they look this up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's only $9.99.
Well,
Holy
you have
shit.
to drop it now.
What is it?
Sucky dick cups.
Are they like little sippy cups with little dicks on the end?
You could put them on. They're a suction cup, and you put them on people's windows on their cars.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
It's-
Or the pickle dick.
I like it. Yeah, for the longest time, a friend of mine that drives like a Jeep, can't remember what size little boxy thing, and it's got one of those little long black curly Q antennas off the back middle. I so wanted to just get a black dick or like dildo and just drill a hole in it and just stick it on there and see how long he'd notice or for him to notice it and just drive around with that dick.
Just show me all the dicks.
Wow.
I want all the dicks now.
Wow.
We're going down a dick hole.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantasy football
They got
dick.
Dick trophies?
Giant cardboard fantasy football dick.
Oh, Jesus.
A glitter dick. God, I hope they sponsor us.
Again, care of Tapforia in Tiger, Oregon.
I hate both of you right now.
From Hugh Johnson. Sponsored by your local OPB station.
I swear to God, if packages come, I'm
Oh,
coming.
they're coming.
I'm
Oh, they're
Oh,
coming.
they're coming.
Phrasing,
Oh,
Mike.
you have no
Phrasing.
idea what's about to come your way.
Yep.
Yep.
Just gonna
Oh,
sit here and
unfortunately, the Pinto Dicks is sold out right now.
drink. I got a collector's item, see?
I have a feeling you probably bought stock.
I'm a silent investor.
All right.
Genius idea.
So you did have a story.
Yes.
Kind of go over.
Yes. We had a story kind of tied into another.
I'm gonna take Dick Looker over here spot. I'm
I'm
gonna run the show for a minute.
I got
No, you just keep looking.
No, don't have him keep looking because he'll be buying shit.
I got sucked in.
The funny thing is we all watch porn and we see a lot of it when we're doing it. You know what I mean? It's there.
Dude, he just freaking favored so many things on that site.
My shopping cart might be a little ridiculous right now,
Wow.
but some of them they're like only $4.99. It's
Yeah.
like Jesus.
I know.
Sorry, JoJo.
I mean, it's some cheap dicks.
Oh my!
If you don't
Lord.
get a sponsorship out of this,
I mean, we gave them at least a good $12 of shout outs.
Well, you got international listeners, I'm sure.
Yeah, we
huge.
do.
Yeah.
Huge.
Dude, for a while there though, I'm pretty sure we were being used for English language learners
We totally were.
because India had like 5,000 downloads a week.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huge in India.
It was weird.
You know, and we'll get to the story. So you know when you log into a site and it usually looks like cursive or whatever in a little box, and it's telling you to translate that as
Yeah.
to get through.
Yeah.
That was machine learning. The guy who invented that said, "Hey, we're trying to read all these really old transcripts, these old books from, hundreds, thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
We can't figure out what these letters are, but let's get an average of what those letters might be."
Oh.
So they take that little snippet, and they can't figure out what the letters are. Is that an A? Is it a U? Is it whatever? Let's take the average of it. So they have us put it in there, and that's how they get their average to be like, oh, okay.
It's likely this.
It's likely this letter.
Huh.
There
Anyway.
you go.
But
Why we got to shift from cardboard dick to
don't
like intelligent conversation where
Welcome
I learned
to the
something.
Whiskey and Wine podcast.
Like just the fucking the needle just like one way and then the other.
I can't wait to have Neil deGrasse Tyson on this show. It's going to happen.
Oh my!
He's going to whine out your scientific answers. Sorry, dad joke there. It's going to come out at some point.
God.
All right. Story
All right.
time.
Yep, story time, Mike.
Story time. All right, so this is gonna tie in Brian here. Shit, Sulf here.
It's fine. Everybody knows at this point. Most of the people that we know that we grew up with know that it was like some iteration of that, but not my full last name.
Well, we'll remember if you want us to bleep that out, we'll bleep it out. His wife works for same company as Brace.
Okay.
Holiday party, and this was before. Well, I think did you put 2 and 2 together at this point, or no?
Yeah. So my wife came home one day and she was
That's
like,
right,
"Hey,
because you text me.
Yeah, I know Mike's daughter's name is this. I'm just inputting this for our systems or whatever
For
for
employment
new users
when she
or
got
whatever."
hired on
Yeah.
3.5
Yeah.
years ago.
And I said, "Yeah, that is her name.
Yeah.
There's a connection here.
Yeah.
I wonder." And so I texted you. And
So is she working for? And I said absolutely, and that's kind of so. Fast forward, that was probably about a year and a half. Holiday party rolls around, and Madison gets invited in, so they bring her in for it, and hadn't seen her for a hot minute, right?
I hadn't seen her since the 4th of July when we burnt
Zebo's.
holes in Zebo's neighbor's house.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Oh, I've heard that story.
Freaking vinyl siding and drunk dudes with fireworks.
And I think we warned him when he asked, like, "Hey, what do you guys think about this house?" It has vinyl siding. His neighbor's house like melted in that 115 degrees. It hit his window.
Yep, and it reflects
And
off.
it reflected,
Yep.
or it melted his.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that sucks.
So holiday party rolls around, and I don't even think anything of it because it's been a hot minute since the whole Madison connection. So Madison's sitting at a table, and Sulfridge hadn't seen her for a hot minute and was looking and looking and looking. It's like I'm positive that's Maddie, right? Well, Brace catches Sulf over here, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this
Well,
dude?
I came sliding up next to your daughter.
Who
No,
is
I
this
didn't come
dude?"
sliding in her DMs. But I came sliding up next to her at a chair
Jesus.
and just put my arm around her and was like, "Hey, Maddie."
Brace went in Papa mode and was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Staring at Maddie, talking to Maddie. He went over there. He went to you, right? Or did he ever?
No, it was, she sat between.
That's right. And then when she was like, "Oh, what's up, Uncle?"
Yeah.
then
Then it
Brace
got really weird.
Then Brace was like, "Huh. All right, so she does know this guy." And then I think at some point, Brace asked her, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, he went to high school with my folks and this and that. I've known him for years." And Brace like, Oh, okay, good, because I was really fucking wondering what the hell's up with this +1 at the holiday party.
Yeah. It looks like he has someone over there that works for us. Why is he coming over here?
So it was funny hearing it from his perspective. I was like, well, hey, good looking out. I
Yeah,
appreciate that, right? But so fucking funny. So then when they saw themselves, that was only about a year ago, right? At TAP.
At TAP.
Yeah, he tried to flip you some shit, then you shot some shit right back to him. But it was like, dude, what a small ass world. Because I think I did tell Madison, but she didn't know your wife at the time. So I was like, hey,
she laughed about it when I saw her at her birthday afterwards. We gave Brace a little more shit too. It was good. No, Brace, nice guy.
Yep.
No, good dude. Just saw him this morning, so it was funny. I told you I was literally at TAP doing some morning stuff. Had to put some money in the ATM and do some random house cleaning shit, and he showed up, and we were shooting the shit. I was like, all right, man, I'd love to chill, but I got to go home, eat. I'm hooking up with Sulf to go do the podcast. He's like, oh, this is going to be pretty funny. Told him I'd say, what's up?
I remember meeting his wife and one of her friends at Canton for Maddie's birthday, and we were sitting there, and Dawn looks at me, and she just is like, so what do you do? And then I started explaining, and she's like, yeah, I'm too dumb for that. She's like, just forget it. Just forget it. I can't remember her friend's name, and they were both like, yeah, nope, we don't want to hear it.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. And I mean, we all talked for a while or whatever, but
over the blaring loud speakers for the karaoke in the corner that we were at.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear shit. I had so many drinks piled over all over. I kept losing my whiskeys. And then someone, I think it was Kate, she was like, why are you ordering another one? I was like, because I don't have one. And then she started pointing. And I'm like, I'm a tall dude, so I usually put stuff up high. I'm like, oh, there's 3 on the top of that speaker. Oh, there's one over there. But I'm like, all right, I won't order anymore for a minute.
And the problem is that those poor women working the bar are the same height as Katie, so it's not like they're going to be able to get them off the speaker, you dick.
So they're super tall. Super tall ladies.
Oh my God, I've been sending Katie so many like short memes and everything else. I'm pretty sure she's about ready to punch me in the dick.
Well, better you than me, my friend.
You do have a good wife. I remember meeting her for the first time. I was the first person she met when she moved here from the States. First kid.
You were the first. You were.
Yeah. Me and Brian Jarrell.
Oh, God, yeah, that's right.
And there's some people listening that'll remember that name. I remember that guy.
Fucking Sulf goes first and last. He was like, fuck that one. We're just...
I just remember... I remember going to Brian's
Social
house.
security number, mother's maiden name.
Seriously. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the other Brian too. But I just remember... we'd go hang out with Katie and her brother and hang out and do Ninja Turtles and eat all of Colleen's snacks in the house. And but I just remember hanging out with Brian one time, and we wanted to go out late. And his dad was like Golden Glove box or whatever, and he just says, hey, put on those gloves, and if you guys can lay a hit on me, you guys can go out. And we're like, game on. We got beat up. We got beat up so bad.
Oh my God.
At the same time?
At the same time. Like he's just throwing punches this way, that way. We're just getting knocked around.
Oh, that's freaking funny.
And Brian was a big kid. He's about your size.
Yeah, I know. He was a big dude.
Yeah. And not that I'm a small guy, but his dad was huge. He's like 6'5", 240. Just big.
The good days. See, that was a total game on, man.
Yeah.
At the time, you're like, "Oh, come on, old man. There's
yeah, we got you.
One single hit. Fuck, I got that right now."
Well, in high school, we had Nuge for TA, Nugent, and it was myself. I think Rue. I'm throwing way too many names.
I mean, fuck, you got all paranoid downstairs when we were just starting, like, I need to make sure that, like, we keep my name and this and that. And now you're just doxing everybody.
Well, hey, way to give me some whiskey. But anyway, there was 3 of us in class, And he had 3 teacher's assistants, and we pretty much just played Risk or whatever on the Mac. But I remember one time he just said, hey, if you guys want to skip the rest of the day, we can go up to the wrestling gym. And if you 3 can pin me, you guys can leave.
Once again,
wait,
this teacher
three on one or one on one?
3 on 1.
Oh, Jesus.
This teacher was the backup wrestler to the USA wrestler for the Barcelona Olympics.
Oh, uh-oh.
The guy, like we've all seen the picture of the one, like the guy doing the suplex from back in the 80s. Yeah, he was next in line after that guy. So there was 3 of us all pinned down at one time, just whooped. And he was probably maybe like 5'6", 5'8", but
dude, wrestlers, you don't fuck with wrestlers.
No, you don't mess with
You
wrestlers.
don't mess
No.
with wrestlers.
You don't mess with wrestlers or skateboarders.
Nope.
Skateboarders come with a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrestlers bring the weapon.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We had just last night we went to Tap, did a bunch of stuff. Coop's out of town, had a little dinner with the wife, swung by Tap for a quick nightcap before he went home, and one of the Mug Club members there that everyone knows, just the baddest dude at Tap.
Mm-hmm.
Small, but the go-to key on his right ear, cauliflower ear. So you know, you know.
Oh, you never mess with
You
him.
No,
know.
never mess with cauliflower
He
ear.
was grew up in Hawaii. Parents big baseball guy. But his parents were honest. Like, hey, if you want to go to college, especially on the mainland, you ain't going anywhere with baseball, right? So let's find something else that you can excel in. They got him in wrestling, high school, got a full ride. I think he went to Nebraska from, I forgot what island in Hawaii, but it doesn't matter. And he goes, dude, talk about a culture shock. Spending your whole adolescent life on a Hawaiian island, right?
Yeah, tropical paradise, and then you go to
and he shows up to Nebraska on a full ride, and the guy's just Kate. He used to work with Kate. That's how I knew the connection. And he did some amateur UFC type MMA stuff, right? Out at Chinook Winds when they would do their stuff out there.
Yeah.
The guy's a badass. I've seen him fold up another customer at Tap who can hold his own, former military person.
Yeah.
And folded him up in about 12 seconds.
Yeah.
and in such a way that when he went to try to tap, nothing could touch because he was in such a predicament that he couldn't tap on the guy, he couldn't tap himself, so he was literally just, it looked like a fish out of water, right?
Well, he was at Tap already.
But every time he's there, people like to always fuck with him. So there was a few of us there, and I was like, do you think the 4 of us right now could get him on the ground?
Whoa.
And the other 3 guys that I was talking with was like, I don't want any of that smoke. There is no way. And I was like, you don't even think we can get him to the ground?
No.
And they're like, no, I don't think. Even if we all came blindside and one distracted him in the front, we're not getting him to the ground. And I'm like, damn it. I really want to try, but I'm fragile. I would break easy. So I don't think I'll ever try. But it's cool to know someone of a smaller stature.
Look, dude, you and I are old enough now that is a bad idea. Generally. Like, I'm just at that tipping point now where, like, I'm questioning whether or not I should pick a fight with Jackson. Because, like, before he was, like, super skinny and everything else, and yeah, I just sit on him and, like, crush him. But now he's getting a little bit older, a little bit stronger. It's like, I should think better of this.
I remember when I beat my dad in arm wrestling for the first time.
And that's
in front of his
there.
brother.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it was devastating for him. I was on cloud 9. But, yeah.
Yeah, there is a point that
Yeah.
reality kind of settles in, man.
Yeah.
When Cooper picked me up for the first time, right? I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
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 I don't now all of a sudden my weight, I don't have that advantage anymore.
Yeah.
I still got some leverage and I got my arm,
Yeah.
I got the wingspan, but when he came up from behind, and it wasn't just like a little hover off the ground, like fully picked me up. I'm like, fuck, I got to reassess some things now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but now it's tipping back for me. Like now I can definitely beat my dad up because he's almost 80.
Exactly.
So
like,
it comes full circle.
Yeah, my dad tried to like raise a West Texas boy in Portland, Oregon. Didn't work too well. But my dad was always had a cigarette and maybe a Bud Light, and that's where I got the Bud Light thing from. But I remember getting into high school, my dad, and he knew I had started smoking because I wanted to be like him.
yeah.
And he'd order like 7 yards of bark dust. That's a lot of bark dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pull up his little riding lawnmower with his little trailer and be like, hey, you load it, you dump it, you spread it. When you're all done with all this, you can come in the garage and have a cigarette and a Bud Light. I was like, I love you, Dad. You're the greatest thing ever. But yeah.
Cheapest labor he'd ever paid for.
Damn straight.
Bust your back all day.
Yeah, I still have a picture. I remember we went to Mexico as kids, my stepsister and I and my parents. And my dad said to my mom, hey, I'm going to take him out. We're going to go eat. And, we didn't go to a whorehouse or anything, but we went to a little cantina and we got lobster and bucket of Coronas. And they took a Polaroid picture of me at this little restaurant. And it's in my little photo. I was messed up. That was probably like 4 Coronas at 15 years old.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just
a rite
there.
of passage.
Yeah.
It's a rite of passage.
But that's how my dad was. He was just like, we're going to put your feet to the fire with whatever we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Sulf, what'd you think of this little bit of Booker's here?
I liked it. It was definitely the proof it says.
Yeah.
A little burn going down.
They're not ripping you off.
I mean, I'm waiting for a refill, but I mean, okay. We're just sitting here.
I'm sorry, you can speak up. You have a microphone in front of you, you dumb fuck.
I was told to be gentle with this Walmart special. Maybe I don't even need another one.
Maybe
I do like how you said that to me, though. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
dumb
let's
fuck.
just
Let's call it what it is.
Let's call a spade a spade. Come on.
I mean, I'm sitting in a bar in a house.
Yeah.
And there's no waitress.
Well, you do have Mike right next to you with a long reach.
Here you go,
Oh,
Mike.
you want some more here? Do you want some?
Wait. What's the reach we're talking about?
Oh, you know my reach.
Uh-huh.
Dude, are you buying more Shipment
No,
decks?
I'm looking up the price of this.
Ship-a-dick.
Don't worry, Ship-a-Dick's already favorited.
Oh, my God. They literally are going to have
Do you have a subscription service so you can just ship every other week to Tapforia?
Might not be a bad business model for them. Like $200 a year, ship as many dicks as you want.
We do need to reach out to them. I want to know how
Yeah.
much more web traffic they're going to get next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee, I know the people listening, or at least just a small handful, 98% of them going to that website
They've already Googled Ship-a-Dick.
to take a little gander to see what they can send their friends, loved ones, or...
Booze Brian has 100% already, while driving someplace, Googled Ship-a-Dick.
Yep. You know you have, Brian. You're up. I know.
I'm glad I could bring this all to your life.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Dude, they owe you something big.
Yeah.
So if they reach
Well,
out to us...
He's going there.
Also, Mike, when we get off, just you let me know what Sulf's address is, and I'll ship him something big.
He's getting that cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
I highly suggest sending it to my work.
Why don't we have everyone send it to Zebo instead?
Oh, God.
Care of Tapforia.
Jesus Christo.
Pacific Highway.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine if people...
It would break his brain. I did see something on Instagram the other day. That was a guy who was like, for your worst enemy, order a blank key, have a shit ton, or just find a bulk thing of keys
Yeah.
that you can order on eBay, and then get a little ring and put a label with your phone number on it, or the person you hate's phone number,
my
and just drop the keys throughout your life. Like in the men's stall at the bathroom, at work, walking through the park. So then they keep calling this person.
Like
Hey, we found your keys. But you do it like 100 times.
oh, dude.
In a very inconspicuous, like some of them obvious, but some very. So like 10 years later, somebody's like, "Oh, what's this? Oh, I better call."
Dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking
That's
epic.
pretty. That's pretty
an
evil.
epic prank.
That's worse than the old like for a good time call, and then you write your buddy's phone number underneath.
Yeah, because that's just on one bathroom stall, but keys all over the town or wherever.
So I'm giving your listeners
Oh.
2 ideas:
All right.
dicks to tap for you and keys to tap
I
for you.
swear to God.
We got to get to the whiskey, but I got a quick
Yes.
story for you.
Okay.
All right. So, growing up in a small town in Oregon, the feed store was kind of like the newsletter for the whole small town. Like they had this giant chalkboard in there, and they would like on part of it they'd write like, "Hey, oat prices are going up next week," or whatever it was. But one of the best pranks ever was there were these 2 guys that would prank each other all year long. And so like one year the guy stole the other guy's trailer, took it to his auto body shop and painted it pink, and then dropped it back off at his house.
Oh my God.
And so to get back at him for this, he wrote, "Have a huge mouse problem at my farm. Need barn cats." Put his address and said, "Don't even bother stopping. Just drop them off
Oh.
at my property, and they'll find their way to where the mice are." And so there would be people driving by his farm at 40 miles an hour just chucking cats out the window at this. He had 200 some cats by the time the note, like, he put a new note saying, "I don't need any more cats, I'm good."
Oh.
People were just chucking cats at this guy.
The messed up thing is, in meeting your 2 little fur balls and having one of my own
Yeah.
from years ago, nobody would do that to a dog. They
No.
would stop. They'd
Yes.
probably put a bowl of water and some food
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, go to that house when you're done with this."
Yeah.
But no one's chucking a dog out the window.
No, absolutely not. But cats,
Boom.
that's the only structure within 3 miles. That's yours now.
Oh, my.
I like how you're telling the feed store, like the prices and stuff. And I brought this up to Mike, and I know we're got to get to the whiskey, but I was in Austin years ago, and there was a tap house. And what they would do is they did it like a stock market.
Oh.
And so as the taps were running low, they would move the signs up and change the prices to get the taps to move out.
Yeah.
And so if you had Bud Light
Flash-
running low,
flash
flash price,
sale.
$1.50 a pint, you throw that at the top and everyone's ordering it, so you get the keg out and you can throw a new keg in and start charging more. And they would do this, and these guys were out there every few minutes changing these boards. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, see?
I mean,
He ain't doing that shit.
no.
That's decimal. That's decimal places.
My
and-
favorite is when a keg blows and he's working. He's like, "Fuck."
Like he didn't know that was going
Like,
to happen.
Yeah,
No,
like-
they're I swear they're lead now because the kegs are a lot heavier than they were 12 years ago.
Are they?
They are. I'm 100% convinced.
It's the only workout you get all week long, Mike.
That's kind of
I mean, besides the old one.
I don't even know what you're getting so many dicks up here. So many dicks.
Oh.
All right,
I wonder
so
if they could do like a firework in front of your house with this view
Oh,
of a dick.
my God.
Mike's
Could
gonna
you
pay for
imagine?
it. No.
I'm paying for a drone show over Tapforia.
Oh,
There's a giant dick floating over Tapforia in
I can
drones.
see it now. Big dick, and then all of a sudden, little.
Little dicks, or little dots in front of it, or little dicks, and all of them are shooting. It can be like Space Invaders.
Dude, we're gonna give him so many ideas right now. You're welcome. Reach out to us. We get we get at least a few free
Shippings,
items.
yeah.
I feel like,
And I need the big cardboard cutout. And other than that, I will advertise you all the time. That is my charge.
I mean, it's pretty brilliant.
I'll go home and
You want to reach out this time?
I'll get the pint glass that's on my
Okay.
kegerator and I'll send it out so you can
right.
see it in the
All right.
out in the wild. But
Yep.
I still have it. It's a prized possession of mine.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, you like to put your hand around that dick.
I do.
That's a tuna can you can get around.
That's right. put it up on my lips. Wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, did you black out there for a second?
I'm totally
All right,
blacked out.
Sulf.
Yes, sir.
Our rating system is as ghetto as it comes. Like because we're dance
This is the time
dads,
that people check out and
Yeah.
end the podcast. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry.
So we rate from gold, high gold, or no, silver.
Platinum. Oh, you're going from the bottom?
Yeah, silver, high silver, gold, high gold, and platinum. In 108 episodes, there's only ever been one platinum, and that is because we rate on 3 categories. We rate on taste, we rate on availability, like can you just walk into a store and find this, or do you have to really hunt, or do you have to order it online, and then we rate on price. So Booker's is $100.
Okay.
It is really super not available because they just kind of release like a few times a year, and
Yep,
they
here
and then
and there.
they like
Different
flood out
series.
and then they disappear, and they flood out and they disappear.
You said what
So
was
they
it?
took economics. They understand
Yeah.
supply demand.
Yeah, so this is the 3
This is
2025.
Yep, this is the 3rd series that they released last year.
And then taste. So price is way up there for a bourbon. Availability is at this point, because it's been sitting there for a couple of months, pretty shit. So then it's just on taste. So have at it as you will.
I'm going to go back to living in Bend after high school, going to college, and drinking Brokers, because this sounds very similar, like the name. I mean, it came in a plastic bottle. It's like HRD, just brown.
Just proud.
Just brown.
Technically brown.
Technically brown. Little caramel color.
That was added.
I'm going to go gold.
Dude, you know what?
Oh, all right.
That is absolutely solid. You know why? Because that's what I was locking in.
Yep.
And this is why our relationship is open.
This is why we're
and
drinking, buddy. See,
we're-
look at that.
We're going to go 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Gold
just
for me
because,
as
dude,
well.
It comes in a box. The presentation's awesome, right?
Yep. If
the
you can
liquid is
find it.
awesome. $100 for it, and the fact that, you can't really find it.
Yeah.
It
It's-
has to notch it
yeah.
down.
No
But
shit, I
I-
can't. Hey,
taste-
Mike, I can't find it at all.
But taste-wise, I really enjoyed this. Like, it's got a nice complex flavor. It lasts. I mean, we're now an hour and 12 minutes into this episode,
Great.
and it still tastes great. So,
It's good. You can definitely feel the proof.
yeah. So, gold it is from Whiskey and Wine Podcast.
All right, nice job, Bookers.
Yeah. Well, Sulf, I appreciate you coming on. I'm glad you weren't too intimidated to show up and flick a bunch of dicks over at Big Mike.
Nah, not at all.
He lives for this.
I live for this shit. Like, it's only a couple times a year I get to see this fucking Shrek.
Man.
Well, he's taller than me. It doesn't happen a whole lot.
I wish you'd thrown that out earlier, because now I got a whole line of questions about Shrek that would be great.
All right, donkey. Wrap it up there, donkey.
Well, thanks for coming on, man. This was super fun.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it, guys.
Oh, of course, of course.
Well, remember, if you're looking for Ship-a-Dick, pretty easy
Well, hold
to
on.
find.
Don't reach out yet.
Yeah,
We need to
yeah.
make contact with them.
Yep.
See if
Hopefully,
we
by
can-
the time this episode comes out on Wednesday, we'll have a sponsorship agreement in place.
Yeah. So look for hopefully a promo code will be coming soon or
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Portland Timber, sponsored by Ship-a-Dick and Whiskey and Wine.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of money. But remember to check us out on Instagram, check out the YouTube channel, and if you are at all skilled at any editing capabilities, video, audio, maybe you're good with social media, go ahead and shoot us a text, an email, an Instagram message, because we could use the fucking help.
Oh, I have one last thing.
Oh
I was
God.
supposed to mention my son.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So, hi, Liam.
Liam, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Liam.
I really hope you don't listen to this until you're like at least 24.
Well, so what you do?
Is you just
start it at about 110, and
Ah.
then you can hear the whiskey talk and then the shout out.
Yeah,
Nice.
There you go.
So,
It's a 4-minute episode.
There you go.
Thank you for all the sleepless nights.
And then make sure you turn it off at 1:14:31.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening, and remember, give us a shout out if there's something you want us to do, taste, or somewhere to ship a dick.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's Tap 4's address, you're all going down.
You keep saying the name of your place. People have Google.